what does that mean? Candy. All right. I'm all about candy. What else?
Love.
Love.
Joy.
Joy.
Being shot with an arrow.
Being shot with an arrow by Cupid. Gee, I guess that happened to me. Did you receive any cards or get any cards?
No, like at school, did you get? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun to give and get Valentine's messages. Well, according to legend, there actually was a Saint Valentine, a saint, and he is remembered for being a brave man and a martyr who stood up for what he believed in. There was a Roman emperor, Claudius II, that loved fighting wars, and he wanted a strong army, so he convinced the people that it was more important to fight than to stay home with their wives. And they didn't agree, so he just decided to cancel all marriages, and that way the men wouldn't have to worry about their wives. They could just go be soldiers. Well, Valentine thought marriage was a very important thing, and people needed to be married, so he secretly married them. Well, the Roman soldiers found out, and they put him in prison. But the emperor thought he was really a well-spoken young man and encouraged him to stop being a Christian and join the Roman army. Well, of course, he would not do that, and he was persecuted, actually executed, and they think it was on February 14th in the year 269 or possibly 270. But while he was in prison, he wrote letters to his friends asking them to pray for him and remember Valentine. So I thought that was a pretty cool story about a wonderful day that we celebrate love. And I would like for you guys to go pass out some Valentines. These are some wonderful verses about love from the Bible. And you can also pass out some treats. Please be willing to take several. We've got lots of verses. You may go ahead and get started. And if you wouldn't mind sharing them with us when everyone gets one or two or three. And help yourselves too. So. All right, thank you. Ethan, you want to start, and you can go sit down if you don't have it.
Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins.
Susan, you want to?
Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you'll win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Proverbs 3:4.
Love's patient, love is kind, doesn't envy, does not boast, it's not proud, does not dishonor others, and it's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered, and it keeps no records of wrongs. Corinthians 13:4 and 5. Do everything in love. Corinthians 16:14.
Since you are precious and honored in my sight, and because I love you, I will give people in exchange for you, nations in exchange for your life. Isaiah 43:4.
If I have the gift of prophecy, and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have the faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. 1 Corinthians 13:2.
Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. John 15:13. And whoever claims to love God yet hates a brother or sister is a liar. For whoever does not love their brother and sister whom they have seen cannot love God whom they have not seen. 1 John 4:20.
See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called the children of God, and that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. 1 John chapter 3, verse 1.
And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. 1 John 4:16.
However, as it is written, what no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, and what no human mind has conceived, the things God has prepared for those who love him. 1 Corinthians 2:9.
We love because he first loved us. 1 John 4:19. And love must be sincere. Hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Romans 12:9.
You're intervened so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in Francis size, whatever, 16, 17.
Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Ephesians 4:2.
Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her whole, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word. Ephesians 5:25-6.
Let the morning and breaking word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. Psalm 143.
My command is this, love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. May the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. 2 Thessalonians 3:5. And no one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us and his love is made complete in us. 1 John chapter 4, verse 12.
Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Romans 12:10.
Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become, in every respect, the mature body of him who is the head, that is, Christ. Ephesians 4:15.
Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another. For whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. From Romans 13, verse 8.
Thank you for sharing. I have many more pages that we must continue.